All right, legal matters. Ghosted. They know. I think that's what I'm saying. This person got to taste their own medicine. I feel like whoever was around them, especially with that workplace affair, literally matched their energy on how they treated you, if that makes any sense. Told you. Illumination. And then effed up over you. See, it's the opposite. I feel like this collective, again, go this whole reading, you're more fixated on yourself, working on cycles, your personal, like how to handle certain situations, your own behavior, your own temperament. This person's now scratching their head going, oh, I messed up big time. There's that spell love at the bottom of the deck right there. I feel like they're a little bit consumed over. And that's what I'm saying. Spirituality, I felt like, is a big difference between the both of you. Because this, I'm going to be honest, this person could have thought you were a little nutty. And that's what... Go this whole reading, but the first cards that came out of this deck was confession right here, okay? So clearly this person knows they got to come clean with you about something. Unfortunately, I'm going to be honest, based off everything I'm seeing right here, there was a lot of nasty behaviors that were probably done behind your back. Again, I felt like this collective, yes, you were always a step ahead of him, but I don't think you knew exactly what was going down. And if this is your reading, you know, in order to move forward with this person, and this person knows it too, in order to come out and like you try to make anything work with you, they got to come clean about things that were done in the past. Let me actually do one more for this mirroring. And then wish right here. It's kind of that I wish things were different. I wish I didn't do any. I think your person's now just coming into a spiritual awakening about this. I think they're just now gaining knowledge about what twin flames are. I think they are figuring that out, especially with this mirroring energy right here. Because I've noticed on both of your spreads, neither of you got divine feminine or divine masculine quite yet. That's what I'm saying. In a lot of ways, it's pages surrounding the two of you right now. So if I were to really get a taste of what's going to happen, I do think you do have this confession on the way. Obviously, we're going to see, like, I don't know if it is quite union though yet, especially again, if you label this person as your twin or as your divine, that's up for grabs. One second, I gotta... You truly both, and that's what I keep staring at these two. This is what I was trying to really kind of decipher and like really understand what's going on here, and I think I get this. You know, clearly this person turned their back on you, especially with their shady behavior, whatever was done in the past, things that were kept from you. You know, in a lot of ways, there's a bunch of, again, but both of you are mirroring each other. Like I said, this collective this whole reading, you just passed a test when it comes to a control of your own emotions. This person did too in their own right, but again, I think they got a taste of their own medicine. I think the both of you have had to walk away from certain scenarios. I think this person had to, but you did as well. That's what I'm saying. This person's now just doing the on a lot of things, okay? But now let me get actually my other deck to kind of confirm more about how is this person feeling towards you. Like I said, I think you do have this confession on the way, but because again, I feel like this is a big test on both of your emotions right now. How else is this person feeling right there? Oop. What is going on? Okay, so I got difficult differences. That's what I'm saying. There's clearly a spirituality difference between the two of you. That's what I think this person made you look like you were nuts, and I don't think you're fully aware about it. Sentimentality, juggling, yeah. August 6th through September 20. Oh, I got two cards right there and attached. August 6th through September 21st is very significant. Those could be birthdays. Maybe that was your last form of contact with this person, or it could have been a relevant memory between the two of you. I got attached, and Scorpio got a notification sign. You or this person could be a Scorpio. this is where the confessions really need to come out. Like I said, I think this collective, you were already aware of it. You just wanted it to come out of the horse's mouth. Clearly, this person juggled between you and another person. Go this whole reading. They got workplace affair. That means there was somebody else already around them that I don't think, like I said, you fully knew what was going on. But again, there's something about I'm getting more tarot. You were a step ahead of them on something. Juggling, but then in separation right there. I don't think there was actual cheating involved. I really don't. That's where it looks shady and everything. I just think that this person acted weird, acted funny around you. They never made commitments towards you whatsoever. And I think during this time of separation, that's what I'm saying. This person's just now understanding what twin flames are, mirroring, you're the one, blah, 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 blah. Where the whole time during separation, they're kind of going, well, which one, where do I go? Where do I go? Clearly there was wounding here. Attached, and then reinvention right here. I'm trying to reinvent myself and release the old me. I believe that. I took you for granted, disappointed you, and deserted you when you needed me the most. I want to come back and stronger so I can build something better with you. I 100% believe that, because that's what I'm saying. This person clearly knows in order to ever try to get this reinvention going between two of you, there's some things that's got to come out clean. All of it. Scorpio. And then divine masculine, here we go. Like I said, this person could very much be a Scorpio, but I'm even hearing something's coming this Scorpio season. Yeah, we are in Scorpio. I had to think about, I'm like, we are in Scorpio. Yeah, we're definitely in Scorpio season. This is going to come in quickly. I'm working on my divine masculine. I need to be more assertive, confident, and speak up for myself. I can no longer bow out of things and situations when I become fearful, but fight for what I love, and that is you. Sentimentality, hard time letting go. And then angel numbers and synchronicities. That's what I'm saying. They're getting caught up. They're understanding now. I feel like they're learning spirituality and understanding what this twin flame journey really is. Positive move. I think that's what they're mainly looking up is like they'll see certain signs and they're like, well, what does this mean? Like I said, they could be going to tarot readers right now or even then just doing their own research about this stuff. Like I said, don't make it fit. Whoever I'm talking to, this collective, you're clearly a very spiritual person. This card shows it right here. And I think what's sad is this person made you look like you were cuckoo, especially if you were into divination or, you know, whatever your craft is. Like, I think this person really made you, whether you're fully aware, I don't think you're aware of it. Like, they really made you to look like you were a little nutty. I'm going to be honest. I think this person believed in their own BS. I think they always constantly talked and badmouthed about you. And it's like over time, they really did believe their own nonsense. August 6th and September 21st, and ego-driven. Yeah, there was clearly something, whether it was this summer, last summer, there was clearly some form of downfall that took place, again, August 6th through September 21st, that, like, literally drew into their ego. That I think there was some form of ghosting situation that took place around that time, or even then summer is very significant still. And then difficult differences in surrender. That they're throwing up their white flag is I feel like this person's finally understanding you and understand like truly the beauty of spirituality. This person could have, with that spell love we saw, they could have always thought that you were doing some weird, like, you know, hexing or, you know, cursing or whatever. And I don't think for this collective that was ever the case. I think it was truly you were always one step ahead of them. You're an empath and you're clearly an intuitive person. And this person didn't like that. You weren't easy to run over. Just made me come to a sense, especially if I'm really talking to a spiritual person. During the separation too, you could be I don't know why this came to my mind. You could be working on your dark divine feminine, as far as maybe you're doing some research about some gods or goddesses that are like in their dark divine, you know, dark gods, dark goddesses. Like that could have been, you know, you could really be tapping into that right now. You could be really drawn to dark colors. Like, you know, if I'm talking this collective, like you could be really doing your makeup more darker, or your hair's gotten darker. I'm truly seeing a reinvention out of this collective. And I always say dark divine feminine, you know, that is a feminine energy that puts up with no BS, including their twin. And I feel like for this collective, that was the one thing you wanted to work on. Not that you didn't put up with anybody's BS before, but again, I think your biggest challenge was how you handled certain situations. You've kind of you're learning now to, for one, walk away from things that, like, it's not worth fighting over, but you're moving with grace about it. You're learning I can have a conversation